You are the project manager for an enterprise software designed to enhance virtual team collaboration and boost productivity. During the project's early stages, you find out that organization's network infrastructure is inadequate to support the new software. This discovery jeopardizes the entire project's feasibility. What is your immediate next step? So my project has been chartered for implementing a solution, enterprise solution. And that solution assumes some amount of infrastructure here, some environmental support. And I see that particular infrastructure resources are not here. It could be any types of resources which are needed in order to make this system use. Until unless organization fix that issue, the uses of this particular product or solution will be at risk or may not be possible. That is information is very visible to me. If I go and talk about it, there is a possibility somebody will say, why are we doing this project? Let's stop it because we don't have infrastructure to use it. There is a risk. Or there is a possible thing that organization realize it, they fix that issue. So after the project finishes, we can make some real use of it. Yeah, so I am here and I need to do something about it as a project manager. Let's see the options. Option A, continue with the project implementation since you have an approved budget for your project. Now, many times, if you are working as a vendor project manager, you have a contract and you are just responsible for implementing that software. You probably don't care if this client will be able to use it or not. In your real world, some behavior like that is happening. But at least for PMP exam, that is not at all a good idea. I am expected to keep focus on delivering value. I don't necessarily just focus on that I just finish my project and take my money and go. I need to make sure whatever I am doing, I should be able to produce the desired result or desired outcome. So not a great idea, maybe a confusing thing because some of us might be behaving that way, but you should not be ideally because we need to focus on delivering value. Option B, share this information with your governance group. Good idea, not that bad. Ideally, I should have done some homework. Yeah, I can make some detailed analysis if possible, if I have some subject matter expert, and we probably can give some recommendation that how possibly they can deal with this particular situation, and then we can inform them. Yeah, that should have been a greater or better option. But till the time that option is not there, option B looks good. Yeah, I share this information that I am facing this particular challenge, or I can possibly see this particular challenge will come for you while implementing it. So I want you to be aware about it. So a candidate or a nice option in the absence of anything else. Let's see if we have a better option in this question. Option C, upgrade the network infrastructure using your project budget. Directly jumping to the conclusion. So it's like we don't know how much budget is needed for upgrading it. And there is very unlikely event where the project budget get allocated to organizational budget. So like not practical at all. Yeah, usually I don't see any point in time in a good practice or bad practice happening this. So I think I can clearly discard the option C. Option D, attempt to reduce software requirements to fit the existing infrastructure. It could be the possible action. Yeah. So we may end up changing our product. It may bring a change request, but as of now, maybe when we are bringing that change request, it may also bring some limitation to our product. So it is too much thinking. Yes, it may happen eventually, may, yeah, when we analyze, we escalate, and the stakeholder tells, okay, I understand we cannot exploit the whole opportunity or whole power of your product, but you need to degrade it so that our current infrastructure can support it because we don't have a money to upgrade the infrastructure. If that is a conclusion, we may end up going for the option D. But before that, I need to acknowledge the issue at hand or the knowledge at hand, analyze it, and probably inform people, collaboratively work with them, and then find out what decision we should make. So option B, out of available, looks great because this is an area where project manager cannot take the decision on its own. I need to present this information to right stakeholders so that they can work on it and tell me what is the best thing to do next. Yeah. So looking at the option, we need to go with option B. This question is mapping to our business domain task, focusing on support organizational change. The enabler, they call it, I usually call it subtask, focus on evaluate impact of the project to the organization and determine required action. So here I evaluate something and I am informing about it rather than determining the action, because that option doesn't exist as a four option in the question. So overall, with the available options, we can go with option B, because I need to ensure the outcome of the projects are not at risk, and so that I need to share this information with my management.